Everyone, welcome to the Dr. Nia Desnia show. Happy that you're here. Another exciting topic, and those that are joining for the first time. This is a platform where I share um, business resources, resources for businesses, small and medium-sized businesses, well, or enterprises. That's why you see the SME. Today I have another interesting topic, and the topic today, of course, anything I say is for informative and educative purposes only. Of course, it's good to you know, um, communicate or communicate with um, a professional, okay, a professional. And of course, if you don't have anyone working with you, of course, please, yours truly, that's my website. Navigate and set up a consultation meeting with me. All right, so I can walk you through and help you out and make sure your business thrives. All right, so today the interesting topic I have, as always, a good and a great interesting topic. But before I do that, I have to thank everyone that has joined, has been part of this program, and giving and has given constructive criticism. Thank you so much for being there. I really appreciate that. Okay, so the topic today is how to protect your business. How to protect your business. I'm sure you've heard this before. How do you protect your small business? But I'm going to come in a different way. I'm going to come, or say things somehow differently. I'm sure you've heard generally I've talked about this, and I'm sure you've heard about contracts. Very important. Sign contracts. Make sure that the two parties sign and read your contracts very well. Of course, make sure you have security. When I say security, like, of course, you have security like computer securities, of course, cybersecurity companies that are protecting your anything you do. When I say cybersecurity, I mean that usually if you're a small business, right, any platform you're using, make sure that it's secured. And so that's why I said general cybersecurity, make sure it's secured. Anything you're using, make sure it's secured, right? The companies you use are actually secured. So that's very important. All right. And of course, get insurance, all the insurance that is required for your business. All right. So those are the things that you've heard before, and they're very good. But there are some things that we take for granted, small business owners, and I've seen this a lot of times. And I just said I want to highlight these pointers, right? And I hope hopefully somebody out there will just check themselves and say, okay, maybe I've been doing this and I should change. Okay, now if you are a small business that has not first of all gotten an EIN and you're using your social security for business transactions, first of all, that's a no-no. Please do not use your social security. I've seen people do that. They use their social security on their business returns. And because they just felt that they haven't actually they haven't created an EIN, haven't, well, created an EIN, yes. So very important. Please make sure, step one, make sure that your business is not using your social security number. That's very, very important. All right. The second point is that, an EIN, when people ask me that don't know what an EIN means, is an employer identification number. Now, I always say that to really make people really get this that don't know, I'll just say the way an SSN, a social security number, is for people, right? Individuals. That's how an EIN is for businesses, right? So it's the business ID, I could say ID number. All right. So just like you take care of your social security number, you should also take care of your EIN. You don't spread it and give it just put it out there. It's very important. And EIN is, you have to make sure that you're not just putting it out there. I know that sometimes you require an EIN to do some stuff, some things, and make sure that what you're required to do really needs that EIN information. In fact, some companies will actually say, I just need the last four digits, right? And if they insist on the EIN, you have to ask them, make sure you're asking them, do you really need my EIN, or do I give you some kind of, maybe the last four digits of my EIN or a PIN number or something? Because your EIN is your company's ID. People have used people's company's ID to do bad stuff. So you don't want to do that. You don't want to expose your EIN. A lot of people take that for granted, and they just send documents with an EIN, put it out there. I like protecting any document I send to my client that contains sensitive information. I just don't send things like that because you don't know who can actually take up that information. Of course, my emails, my office email, I have layers of protection, so I'm a bit more confident there. But still, I still have a portal where I upload specific sensitive information. Now, maybe you don't have a portal, or you don't do. I really try, because of my profession. I'm very sensitive. I'm really trying my best to, make sure that I really take care of sensitive information. But clients sometimes they send they send documents back by email, right? And some of the emails, they might not be secure. So that's one of the things I want to really stress here, that please be very careful about how you use your EIN number. Make sure you don't, put it out there. Also, emailing sensitive information, please make sure you don't do that. Because sometimes when you email things out like that, and there are some email URLs that are not so secure, right? And when you do that, you're allowing your information, sensitive information, to be out there. Now, I know that for medical personnel, there's HIPAA, all those laws of how to put things out there, but most times for small businesses, there's nothing really out there, but you just have to be careful. So what do? You make sure, because you don't want your information to be out there. You don't want somebody to get your information and commit any fraud, right? So even though you have things in place of, insurance and all those good things, very good, but you have to also be sensitive and actually make some specific changes so that your information will not just be out there, right? You don't want your EIN to be out there. You don't want to send sensitive information out there. So it's very important to protect your business. Well, you're in your business to do well, right? You're not in your business to to get somebody to carry the information and just do something bad with it. So I just wanted to share these tips, because of course, again, make sure that as I said when I started, your contracts, the insurance aspect of it, the security of have your cybersecurity, where depending on what your platform you're using, make sure that it's secured. Of course, back up your data. All those things are important. But again, there are other things that people take for granted, which I highlighted in this discussion on this platform today. All right. Hopefully, I've been able to make somebody more sensitive. And of course, that's just general information. If you want to speak to me more about other aspects and things you have questions regarding, please don't hesitate to reach out to my practice if you don't have a CPA that you're working with. Thank you so much for being here today. Have a wonderful day, and see you next time.